Hello from Myrtle Beach, or today just south of Myrtle Beach. We are in Surfside Beach. Today I'm going to share with you a few updates, give you a little tour of this area. We've got updates on the pier, we've got updates on Neal and Pam's reopening, so stay tuned for that. Hi, I'm Carmen, and if you're new to our channel, we cover everything Myrtle Beach and the surrounding area. And if you're a return viewer, welcome back. So glad to have you. So as you can see here, we're at Bubba's Fish Shack. But I want to talk about Neal and Pam's. If you're not familiar, this is a really popular establishment here right by Surfside Beach. So the ocean is right over there. We're really close to the pier. And they have just reopened after having to close due to a fire. So we are excited to see them reopen. Want to go in and take a peep. All right, so as soon as you come up the stairs, they have some open air seating. Today it's a little chilly, so they've got the blinds down. And there's some yummy looking food going by. And then inside, they've got a lot of seating. There's actually a lot of people here this morning, and this is breakfast time right now. Lots of good indoor seating. They've got a full service bar over here. And so that front side I showed you is the side facing the beach, but they also have some outdoor seating in the back side. And this is also close to where some public parking is. So you've got these really, really cute surfboard tables out here that are adorable. And we will head back into the restaurant now. So if you are looking for somewhere to eat, and they are open breakfast, lunch, and dinner, let me grab a menu and we'll take a look at that. Alrighty, here's the menu, and they have a lot to offer. So here's their breakfast hangover specials, breakfast Pamwiches, drinks, and you can always freeze frame if you want to take a closer look at the pricing. Got appetizers, award-winning burgers, classic southern Pamwiches, and from the boat to your throat. Love the names of these, salads and dessert. So like I said, tons to choose from. They also have a stage here, and they do have karaoke nights. They have live music and all kinds of things. So definitely come check them out. So glad to see they're open again. I'm now back on the outside of Neal and Pam's. And so this is the view you're gonna have. So they're elevated. You go up some stairs, so you're gonna be able to see the ocean from there. So great seating there. And then, like I say, here's Bubba's Fish Shack, but I want to give you a mini tour of this whole pier area, and then we're going to go to the pier, take a look at the pier construction, and give you some updates about that as well. So here is the Chimichanga Llama. As you might expect, they have sort of southwestern Mexican-inspired food. And they also have this dining al fresco, if you will, or al fresco. I'm sure I'll get corrected a lot on that. And all kinds of drinks. They obviously have the open air garage doors. They aren't open quite yet because, like I said, we're here in the morning. And they also have this outdoor seating area as well. And it's really popular, and I think they do open for breakfast sometimes, just not today. And then we also have the Gracious Pig here. Gracious Pig Smokehouse. It actually smells really great right now. Even though they're not open, you can tell they've already got stuff slow roasting. Definitely another place to check out here. And then across the street is the Pizza Hyena. As you might expect, they've got pizza. And that is very, very close to the pier, which we'll be going to in a minute. You've got a beachwear shop right here. And then across the street here in Surfside Beach is the pier. And you can actually see a construction worker up there on the pier. So let's get over there a little bit closer after I get out of the traffic, and we will talk about the details of what's happening with the pier, because they were supposed to be opening in March or April, and unfortunately that is not going to happen. They have announced that there are delays. The fire suppression system has to be inspected. That's obviously very important. And also they've decided to install a security system that originally they were going to install, I think, after they completed construction, and they decided that would be too expensive, and it's actually better to go ahead and do it now. So you can see the giant staircase leading up. So this will show you right here too, but despite those two official delays, there's no railing on those stairs, which obviously is not to code, so they are not quite finished with the construction aspect either, in addition to those two official reasons given for the delays. They are estimating the fire suppression inspection will take 60 days. So this is close to April, close to the beginning of April right now. It's the very, very end of March. We're going to go around and get a better look in just a second at the construction. So you can, do the math that we're talking summer now, in my opinion. And that 60 days, which is for the fire suppression system, it doesn't mean they won't hit other delays. So keep that in mind when you're planning your trip. If you're coming before June, I would be surprised to see this open. They may, speed things up, but I doubt it. Things tend to go slower, not faster. So keep that in mind when you're planning your trip. But it does look really cool. It looks like a lot of really neat stuff. I know they're gonna have a restaurant, an ice cream shop, I think a gift and sundry type shop, bait shop, that kind of thing. So I think it's gonna be really great. And they did, as you can see, they've got all the concrete. They did reinforce it this time to withstand hurricanes. This was demolished by Hurricane Matthew in 2016. So very excited to see that coming back. Let's go down and check it out from the beach as well and get another view of the construction. And also, get out on the beach. Why not? Come this close, you got to go on the beach, right? I never get enough of the beach. People ask me that, now that we live here, do I ever get tired of it? No, never. I never get tired of it at all. I could come every day. I don't know about all day, but I could definitely come every day. I don't because I work, and so you don't always have the time, but I do get to the beach as often as I can. Sometimes I'll just come down for lunch because I'm close enough to do that, and you can't beat it. You can't beat it. If you can do it, I highly recommend it. So this is actually interesting, these pieces that they have pulled up, these old pieces and all the, I guess, barnacles and stuff growing on them. That's actually pretty interesting. Got these massive cranes here, so they are getting the railing up on the pier itself. As you can see the railing there does not go all the way down yet, so that's again more stuff that needs to be completed. I mean, I would say that's not a huge amount, but they've also got this whole staging area that's still going, so yeah, I'd say there's a fair amount of stuff going on. Oh, and speaking of, since we're doing a little mini tour of this area, the River City Cafe right there, that is another popular dining place here. And as you can see, you got the 2 stories. Great views. I mean, you're not going to beat the views from there. This got amazing views. Came up onto the River City Grill's deck so you could actually see what it looks like up close and also see what this amazing view looks like from here. I mean, this is going to be gorgeous, especially when this construction is completed. But if you're into construction, you also have a nice view of that. So that's another place to keep in mind if you're coming to Surfside Beach, or even if you're coming to Myrtle Beach and you want to come somewhere a little quieter for a bit. Surfside Beach is known as the family beach. It is a little quieter, still a lot of fun stuff to do. It's also an autism friendly beach, so that's another thing to know about. And a cool thing, this is massive. I mean, so big when you're real close to it. It doesn't look as big from a distance, but when you're close, they are so big. It's actually pretty fascinating watching them operate this crane in these high winds. We are having gusts of wind up to 23 miles per hour today, so it's quite windy. You'd think it would be swinging more than it is. They are holding it from the bottom to control it a little, I think, but here goes a piece right now. We'll take a look at that while we're watching the construction in progress. Looks like they're lifting something up, so I guess they don't have to worry about it swinging too much, but still seems precarious in these high winds. And no, they are lifting it all the way up. Wow. Definitely some skilled people doing that with this crazy wind. If you've enjoyed this video, be sure to click on the video on your screen right now and click subscribe so you won't miss anything new. Thanks so much for watching. Until our next adventure.